Today I'm going to talk about places you can put savings in for more than 4% per annum interest, right? None of that wimpy 3% plus stuff. It's May 2024 and the nerves are upon us, right? UBO One interest has gone down. Bonus saver interest has also gone down, and who knows what's going to happen to other bank accounts. But here are some places you can still get higher than 4% per annum interest, at least for the month of May 2024. The first place you can consider is Moomoo Cash Plus, which can give you 6.8% per annum guaranteed by Moomoo for a promotional period. Now, this rate is actually open not just to new Moomoo clients, but also existing ones as well. So people like me who have signed up for my Moomoo account way back then, I can also get 6.8% per annum returns. New users who sign up using my link can get 6.8% per annum guaranteed returns on the first $80,000 that they put in, and they get a whole bunch of free shares when they satisfy other conditions. So head over to my website or Telegram group for more details on that. Now, existing users are not left out from the fund as well. In fact, they can put up to $200,000 to enjoy this 6.8% per annum rate, and that's what I'm going to do. But take note that this is not a bank account, and how it works is that the fund that you're invested in will give its returns, and Moomoo will top up the difference to make it 6.8% per annum. And Moomoo Cash Fund uses funds that are relatively low risk. For instance, the Fullerton SGD Cash Fund invests mainly in deposits from eligible financial institutions, while the Fullerton SGD Liquidity Fund invests in things like Singapore government-related bills. So yeah, I would say that it's a relatively low risk, but if you're not comfortable, right, then don't look at this, look at bank accounts instead. And if you're not comfortable with bank accounts, you can always put it into, biscuit tins like people of old. But take note, right, there's a risk of burglary and termites infestation. So do your own due diligence and read the terms and conditions when signing up for any product, not just Moomoo Cash Plus. The next on my list will be the Standard Chartered Bonus Saver account. Now, I know you must be thinking, hey Seth, why are you recommending the Bonus Saver account when it reduced its interest rate from 1st May onwards? And the reason is very simple, promo. If you're focused on getting higher returns for your savings, it is important not to ignore promos, and Bonus Saver account, if you open it in the month of May and fund $50,000 until the end of the following month, you actually get a Nespresso machine as well as $100 additional cash when you credit your salary with the bank. Now, the effective interest rate of the Bonus Saver account can go as high as 3.68% per annum interest, and stay subscribed to my Telegram group so I will create a guide on how to get this interest rate easily. And if you add on this $100 cashback alone, ignoring the Nespresso machine, for a period of 2 months, that's equivalent to additional 1.22% per annum interest, making your total returns as high as 4.9% per annum interest. And if you can sell the Nespresso machine for another, $100, $200, your returns go way up. In fact, what some people do is to fund the Bonus Saver as late as possible in the month so that they reduce their holding period and therefore their effective interest rate goes up. So I think it's definitely a very, very good deal. So sign up at the link below to grab the promo and subscribe to my Telegram group to get the latest deals in case you're not watching this in the month of May 2024. Another account you can look at will be the OCBC 360 account, which still has not changed its interest rate at the time of filming, fingers crossed, and it of course gives its 4.65% per annum interest if you have $100,000 of bank balance and fulfill its conditions. So I think it's still worth considering at least in the month of May 2024 to get 4.65% per annum interest. But of course, I think with the drop of interest rates by UOB and Standard Chartered, right, I think it's quite inevitable that OCBC will eventually tweak its rates downwards. So subscribe to my Telegram group if you want to get updates on that. Again, same thing, don't ignore promos, and OCBC 360 is actually offering a promo when you sign up in the month of May 2024 as well. And they're actually doubling the interest rate given to the salary bonus and spend bonus of the account. That's as much as 6.45% per annum interest on the first $75,000 of savings, and that's an excellent rate provided you can meet the different conditions. Check out details in the link I'll put in the description box below. This video is brought to you by CMC Invest, which is giving you up to $433 worth of bonus cash and free shares. All you have to do is to sign up and open a CMC Invest account and get $20 cash from SingSaver. And if you meet the funding and trading requirements, you'll get free Bank of America share, Nike share, and Tesla share from CMC Invest. The reward stack, for example, if you fund 1,000 Sing dollars and make 6 trades, you will get $20 cash, free Bank of America share, and free Nike share. Plus, get 2 free trades per month in Singapore market and 5 free trades per month in US, UK, Hong Kong, and Canadian markets. That's 22 free monthly trades in total, and that really saves you a lot as you build your investment portfolio each month. Check out details with the link below, and thanks for signing up and supporting this channel. The next option is also none other than our very familiar UBO One account, which despite its reduction in interest rates, still presents quite a good, compelling use case, especially if you consider the UOB savings promo for Q2 of 2024. Now, I've talked about this in a separate video, so check that out for more details, but you can get up to 6.01% per annum interest with the UBO One plus its promo. So it's something that you shouldn't ignore as well if you don't qualify for things like bonus saver or OCBC 360 promos. Now, even ignoring promos, UBO One actually gives you 4% per annum interest on $150,000 of balance, and that's actually quite a decent rate for a relatively large amount of savings. So that's another thing that you can consider. For those who don't know, I have written a guide on how to maximize your interest with UBO One account, and that still holds true now even as the interest goes down to a maximum of 4% per annum interest. And if you really don't know, there's a hack that actually lets you fulfill the salary requirement without having to actually credit salary to it. And this loophole, I think, has been around for so long and so well publicized that I'm sure UBO knows about it, but they have chosen to close one eye, I think. Right, check out the link in the description box below. One more account that I can suggest would be the HSBC Everyday Global account, which is giving up to 4.35% per annum interest when you satisfy a few simple conditions. To qualify for this promo, you need to top up fresh funds to your HSBC Ega account based on your balance in April 2024. So if you are a new customer, right, your balance in April 2024 will be zero, and therefore every dollar that you place into this account will be considered fresh fund for this promo. The promo is made of two parts, the first being additional 3.3% per annum interest given on top-up amounts, and this is for the month of May as well as June, and again is compared to funds that you have in April 2024. The second part will be an additional 1% given by HSBC Everyday Plus Rewards Program, and all you have to do is just to make 5 transactions as well as to deposit at least $2,000 to the bank account if you're a normal banking customer, and for premier customers you have to deposit $5,000. And these conditions are really very simple to fulfill. Simply deposit the required amount of money and then just transfer 5 times to yourself, right? It doesn't need to be credit card transactions, even fast transfer works. Lastly, there's also the base interest of 0.05%, which means your total rate will be 4.35% per annum interest. Now, HSBC advertises up to 4.45, which is not really realistic because you will need to deposit at least $500,000 to get the 3.4% per annum rate, whereas the additional 1% from the Everyday Plus Rewards Program is capped at around $350,000 of deposit. So yeah, take note of that. The sweet spot is 350 or below, and that will get you 4.35% per annum interest. Now, while this isn't the highest compared to all the other options that I've presented to you, right, this 4.35% per annum rate can be on $350,000 of savings, and the requirements are relatively fuss-free, which makes it unique compared to the other options that I've talked about so far. Same thing, go to the description box below, go and check out more details, and also subscribe to my Telegram group for more updates as the months go on. Now, coming up real soon will be another piece where I talk about fast-free options to get higher interest without having to credit salary, without having to do credit card spend, etc., which most of these options have. So yeah, subscribe to stay tuned for that content piece. Now, which option are you going for, and do you have any other savings account that you think can fit on this list? Let us know in the comments below. Now, savings is a topic of intense interest for me because I have reviewed my cash savings before in the previous video. So check that out if you want to capo how much I have, and stay subscribed because I'm going to do an update to this real soon. So see you in that video.